What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and we are back with some Storm Simulator, and we are going to make some nice progress. We are looking to reset, I think, soon, right? Yeah, these cost in the 16s, and we are now reaching just about half of what we need, which we'll probably get that, honestly, this episode after I do some purchasing and whatnot. We'll probably get fairly close to it, at least. So we're looking to reset on the sooner than later side, which is nice. We're going to move into this territory, I think, this episode, the way things are going to work out. But I do want to mess around in here first. Obviously, we're going to spend a decent portion still, I think, in here. We're going to just probably drop 500 in here. It's not a ton, but it's decent, as I don't think I want to put more in here yet. Although, 500, is it really going to be worth it if I'm looking to reset soon anyways? Probably not. Let's just spend what we have. I think we're going to get farther. Because we're looking to reset soon, or ascend, whatever they call it in this game, soon, I think we'll just be better off pushing. So let's just keep going. I can buy more of these to then be able to buy more of these. We're actually not going to get many of these, though, are we? Yeah, no, it's slowing down already. Yeah, so let's do any territory upgrades. No, not by any chance. So let's go to energy. Let's not purchase any of those. I think we're good just because of the way things are. That's 42 of these, so that's 5 days, over 5.5 days. We're gonna have to fly through these, otherwise it's gonna take forever. So I'm not gonna necessarily commentate every little thing about these upgrades. There's 27 upgrades, and that's just, yeah, it's already almost there to where we're at that point. We want to be above it, obviously, so we can spend it. And I don't think I spent my current mutagen. I didn't. We should probably do that before we do anything else. So you can see that my current mutagen is producing that much larva per second. That's the reason for me keeping it. So beginning game, it helps out a lot. But we're producing that much larva. This mutagen in here is doing nothing for me. So basically, I'm coming in here and I'm dropping 2e to the 14th in here, and that'll make it even with the rest of them. And I didn't actually see what these were at and what they jumped to. Sadly, I kind of missed that, but it's probably pretty good. Everything's at almost 100% plus now, which is awesome. It's going to produce a lot more. We don't really need to boost this up. I actually don't know what happens if you do boost that up. I have no idea. You're currently at 100% chance to spawn mutagen. The maximum is 100%, so it seems like it'd be pointless to level it up. This little bit extra we have, it's not tons. I mean, it does add to it. I think I'm just gonna throw into. We could actually split it up, I suppose, if we do 3e to the 13th. And drop that in here. We'll see if that goes up much. Yeah, not at all. But then we can take that same number and drop that into here, which boosts that up again. Nothing really at all. We'll just come down here and drop the rest in there, which is going to be very little. But hey, whatever. We don't need the mutagen. It's doing nothing for us at this point in the game because of how much mutagen we're producing from there. So that is that. I could buy a ton of these and then come back and buy some more of these in a moment, but we probably should get some of this up and moving. That'll do us well, and then we actually really can't buy much with that. It just takes so long to come back because I'm buying 100%. I should really be buying some of this now. We've gotten up to the million point of those. Okay, we're dumping into that this next go around here. And here's me taking too long to do this. I need to be a lot faster about this. Let's just straight up go all in. Whatever. Buy as many upgrades as we can. Buy all these back. I actually don't remember what is out. We definitely went above what we were doing. That's awesome. So that's all cool and dandy. How many of these can we buy to the 29th? Yeah. Probably wasn't necessarily the smartest thing to do that, but hey. Alright, we got that back up to 21. Not bad. Let's do another 4. And here's where I can make a full episode out of one go. It's crazy. I think I'll just make this a longer episode is what I'll do instead of obviously being a full episode on its own. But at the end of a run or whatever you want to call it, yeah, we're getting so many achievements now. Get that back up to 24. Possibly buy some. No, we have 20 that we can't buy. Probably can do some territory stuff, to be honest. Wow, we definitely can. Looks like 21 is probably going to be the best. The 23 could have even been, but we're just going to go with that. I've got so much right now, I should probably, I guess, buy these. That's not really going to get many of these, so I don't know. I don't really know what I should do. I can get an upgrade, which is cool. Then we'll come back here. Let's throw 5 in there, which is a ridiculous amount of time. Even more into here and more into there, and then buy a ton of upgrades. That's actually all the upgrades, which is cool. We're probably going to get more with that. Yeah, we unlocked 12 by buying all of those. We can start to buy these. We want this to be around 10 before we buy even one. So we're trying to get to that as soon as possible. We can get that back to 22, which isn't really going to buy any of these to where it's worth even purchasing. Territory-wise, because we skipped so many days, probably is worth looking into. Yeah, you're probably better. We'll go with you, and then just keep moving. Like, we just got to keep this up, otherwise it takes me too long to do this. This is ridiculous already. We're definitely going to go well above this. I'll probably go we'll probably this episode and one more before I even think about doing anything with that. So probably should get all the upgrades, and then there'll probably be one more. No, none there. Bam, boom. We can get a bunch of those. So next reset or next claim will do that. Just come down here. I could be doing like 10 at a time or something, but just purchase one. I could have done 10, I suppose, but no, go away. Buy that. I didn't actually see what that would buy, but we need to buy these first. The next is called Hive Mines. I'm curious where the end is. Like, how far in this game? I mean, we haven't even gotten all, like, nearly all the mutagen things, so I know I'm like still new to the game, but I'm curious like how long per se the game takes, or how far in you're supposed to get. We're to the point where like I can't buy any more of these, and I can buy 10 of those after. I could do the I might do the 110, which is probably dumb, but I still have a ton of days to mess with, so let's just do it. Let's come in here and buy 110. Probably dumb. That's like half of everything we could have bought, but we'll get 2 in there. Actually, that probably was worth it. That's probably worth it now that I think about it, because we're going to do that and then that. Yeah, that's a pretty big jump. I'd say it was probably worth it. Maybe not, but probably should take a peek at the territory stuff, as these are actually almost off the screen. So that's low 20s, that's low 22. 22 is going to do better probably. And let me boost you up at all a little bit. Yeah, and then we're back to this. Just do all the last 10 to be honest, just because I want to get it done and over with. We did the 100. The next one's 1,000. I'm going to take a huge risk. Possibly ruin the whole thing right now. Bye. Bam. 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 No. I'll say it was worth it. I could have probably done it better, but hey, whatever. I said it was jumping 10 days. I think I actually said that. That was much more than 10 days, just so you guys know. I'm not going to buy any more of those. You got to think each one is 5.5 days, and I just took like 10 of them. I'm still used to them being a day jump. Like, that's hard. You're not moving, so you're like at a solid point. This is actually still going up. Oh no, that just stopped you. Yeah, we're going with that one. I'm assuming that was probably the best. Again, I could have undid and like tried it all to see what I could get, but it was up to the 19th. Obviously, I want that to be even higher because I'm looking for the best jump possible, and because we're making such good progress still with this moving, I don't want to go until this slows down moving up. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Still don't know what I'm picking up next. This video should be up before I actually reset. It might not be, but again, I'm looking for tips in this game. What do I pick up next? Hatcheries, clones? I don't plan to clone, so no. Rushes? I'm not planning to rush, so no. Metamutagen, hatchery expands mutagen, more mutagen generated. Possibly. This increases energy generation. Actually, we'll go with this one probably, because more energy is better. Possibly territory as well. I can see territory making this. We're probably going with this one though. I'll take a pretty big game. We're going with that one. I kind of want to do just the normal hatcheries, but I don't think that's necessary. I really think it's just get more energy and beat the game kind of deal. And I think this is the best way to do it. We're doing that. I'm making the decision now. We're doing that. Unless you guys have a very valid reason and this is up in time, we're doing that. But anyways, I will catch you in the next part here. Alright guys, so we're back here. Let's make some progress. We're going to really again try to boost this up. I think next episode I'm going to... No, maybe one more episode. I don't know. What do we need again? I always forget, and I know I went over this in the video already, but 16. Yeah, well, maybe next episode. Maybe one more episode. But we'll see. We're going to be definitely ascending soon. So let's go. Let's get this done. What are you at right now? 10,000. Definitely need more before we do that. So that's nothing. Let's do that, which still isn't going to make this nothing too significant. To be honest, Let's go in here and see if we can buy any more of these that are decent. No, I mean even 17 of that's not gonna be. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I didn't think so. Do we boost these more? If we're still going for a couple more days, it might be worth, but if not, it's 39. I know yesterday we didn't, and I had the same reason for not doing it, so let's just go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 there, and then just smack this out of the park. Probably should do this first. Keep things moving. This game is a lot of fun now that it's like picked up. Like I love where we're at in it, for sure. I think we're gonna get that, even though it's not gonna necessarily take over. It did do more percent. I knew it would be close to taking over, but I didn't think it actually would. But hey, I'll take it. It's just crazy to think about. This is climbing, but we go in here and 5 clicks, and that's 20 days plus all the excess hours. So it's over half a day now in excess. Like, it's ridiculous. And again, I could just cast all this at once if I really wanted to. It'd probably be less efficient, obviously, to do that, but I know what I already messed up on. I should have did this first. Territory boost. We're gonna go with this one, whether it's good enough or not. Again, I'm just gonna kind of go through this. I keep going to mutagen instead of energy. We got an extra one we saved for now, so I'm just gonna use 6 here. We could probably buy a ton of these, kinda. We're gonna just do this. 110,000, kind of a lot. We're just doing it, whatever. Come back here and buy 2 of these, which yeah, was already worth. We're already gonna go flying by it. Bam. 17 upgrades. Boom. Probably get another one, huh? Yeah. And then come in here and see what we can do. Yeah, just keep focusing on that one. 23 seems to be what we can like afford, so buying to the 23rd is pretty awesome. 50,000 energy. Like, do I want to spend some? If I'm gonna, like, I don't think it's gonna make a significant enough difference. Although I'm not gonna be around tomorrow. On the one day, it's still only like 30%. Yeah, I think we're just keep doing what we're doing. Just spend it. Like, whatever, right? This is climbing up a lot. Maybe we will. Maybe we will ascend next episode. I'll go one more day, use the energy at the beginning of the episode, and then ascend. That's probably what we're gonna do. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you guys will see. We'll find out. Again, I keep forgetting. That was probably a good idea to buy these first, and then more than double that, which means we can probably buy a ton of these, which you can. But let's come in here, use our energy up. 5 here. We're gonna start moving into this territory soon here. How many do I need to sacrifice? Just 1 million. Alright, so just get 1 E to the 6th. Bam. And right now we can buy that many, and if we do this, we can buy double. It's worth it every time. It is so good. Look at that. Bam. So much. And then any territory we can buy. Probably that one. The other one may have been, but again, I'm not even too concerned about it. Any upgrades? Yeah, 26 of them. Look at this. Look at this. It's climbing. We're definitely, alright, definitely ascending next episode. We're going to start up. I'm not going to do it right after this. I'm going to let another day go by and then spend it. But we're going to have so much here. Like, it's time. It is time. How many of these can we buy? Yeah, we'll do it again here in a minute. Even though we only have a day left to play with, which I hate messing with. 4th, 21st, 18th. See, it's always hard to tell what's the best. Again, I don't really care enough to like mess around with it, so I'd rather just go at it and randomly go. But oh no, we have 2. All right. So let's use 5 there. Come up here, buy 1 E to the 7th, which is risky business. We'll come by this. See, again, it doubles it every time. Obviously, like, that's what you're expecting to happen. I didn't see exactly how much of it I used, but I'm pretty sure that was way more. So I'm pretty sure like we benefit like every time. I swear it's so good. Then we come in here and do this. That's like dumb good. Look at that. Territory, I'm sure we can upgrade our territory again. Yes, we can. And then like we're golden. I don't know at one point I want to jump into this. We're actually not going to do it this ascension altogether, I don't think, because we're just going to go claim this here and then spend it. I could technically buy 1 to the 8th, but that's half of what I got. Although if we double it again, let's just do it. If I mess up, I mess up. Because then I can already buy. Yeah, no, this is worth. It's worth it right as you can buy one, I think. Unless you like it's going to use absolutely everything you have. I think it's always worth buying if you have a large sum to keep pushing with. Again, it's only probably worth it just because we have days upon days upon days built up. Actually, probably should, yeah, do this. Yeah, look at that. We'll pop those in there. No upgrades. Any territory? Is Locust the top right now? Yeah. Cool. This is great. But you can see this is already up almost to the 21st. We might get to the 21st with what we get tomorrow. Actually, it's going to be a little more than 24 hours because I might get on tomorrow night after I'm done with what I'm doing, because tomorrow for me would be Friday. I know I'm really ahead in the series just because I don't want to upload it enough, or too much, I should say. Only some of you guys would appreciate it being uploaded like every other day kind of thing, so I kind of spread it out, which means I get kind of far ahead in it because I play it almost every day. There are some days I skip, but yeah, but like we only need that to afford the next mutagen. So we'll put that in. We'll want to catch the other ones up to that. And it leaves us so much extra. We'll probably get to the 21st exponent, which is just crazy. Which might even be what the next one would cost to get. We're only going to probably get one of them because I want to obviously spend stuff into them. But we could probably technically buy 2 with that. I mean, I could be wrong on that. Like I said, we're getting this one here, I believe, is what I wanted to do. Just increase the energy generated, because more energy is more warps, and warping is win. I don't ever see a point of the rushes because I could care less. I mean, territory rushes, I suppose, but no. We warp days. That's what we do. Cloning is pointless to me, at least the way I'm going to be playing the rest of this. Hatcheries would be nice to get, and I really do want hatcheries, but I think we're going this, probably territory next. Increase the amount of territory captured, because territory, I don't know, maybe larva. I don't know. The one after that's confusing, but those will be the next 2 after that, and then we'll finish up with the ones I don't really care as much about. And we'll still level them up and all, but we're really focused on this. I don't know at what point we beat the game or considered beating the game. I don't know what this goes up to. We've gone through some crazy stuff. I mean, all the way, like, just this is insane progress. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. If so, please smack that like button, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!